What's going on, guys? Welcome to Soft Savage Rips. Happy New Year. I want to record this video about a month before Ascended Heroes drops in English. We've been ripping a lot of Mega Dream EX in Japanese, and it is a fun set. But we've got some news recently about the set size for Ascended Heroes, and a lot of YouTubers are talking about it. I figured I'd just drop in what my thoughts are. I've been kind of on my TikTok live streams. Join us on TikTok if you have it. On the live stream, I've been kind of saying, like, I think we will see Crown Zenith type pull rates with this set. And I've been saying that mainly because of how many hits there were. And then with that new battle collection, the 100 collection, the amount of extra pulls on top of the Mega Dream set that we're going to see. So real quick, just want to switch over to this article from PokeBeach real quick. And you can see here that PokeBeach is saying so all 78 secret rares for Ascended Heroes that are likely known, including 2 surprise cards, largest English set ever. Now that is what I'm like really hyper focused on real quick, because of the fact that like we're looking at the biggest set in English in history, and it's a specialty set, which means there's no booster boxes to really like bring, you know, to bring the packs to the people to open. So to have a big set like this and only be limited to, especially on release, sticker collections, the tech sticker collections, or whatever we're calling them, in January is kind of crazy. And then also coming after one of the smallest sets that we've seen in quite a bit in Phantasmal Flames, it's a little surprising, but we can't take away from the beauty of these cards. These cards look absolutely stunning. Opening up a booster box in Japanese is super fun. On the stream, it's definitely a very popular thing to rip. But you can see, we've seen the cards here. Erica's Tangela. So the cards that are not in the set, but are in that extra battle collection, is the Tangela. Let's scroll down over here. The Salazzle. Excuse me. I think that these look absolutely stunning. I think these are really going to go so well in English as well. The cards look sick. Of course, they're crushing it. The Score Bunny over here. I love that. I love the art style, man. They're really absolutely crushing everything. The Psyduck, of course, one of the popular ones that we've been seeing and pulling in the Japanese set. Snorunt in the set. This Weavile is so sick. Kind of gives me like Rufio from Hook vibes. Looks really cool. I'm loving like this super like aggressive in the background, and they're all over the place here in the back. You can see them on the buildings, and just looks sick. I mean, great job. The Heliolisk here, that's in the main set. Let's go focus on some other things. The Vikavolt, not in Mega Dream, but pretty cool. I gotta say, like, the Lightning Pokemon, they're doing a pretty good job on these. And this is something that they just recently announced that will be joining here. This was actually an exclusive promo in the one of the Japanese battle decks, I want to say, or yeah. So that's now coming to English in Ascended Heroes. That's a new card that they've added, so not in Mega Dream or that collection series. The Marill, which is kind of like, you know, super minimal. I like this kind of like sketched or colored in look. I'm really liking that a lot. They're really killing it with the artwork. Mischievous, of course, in the Mega Dream set. Let me find something else right here. The Banette. This Banette is so sick, man. I mean, just like the theme of these cards, you can see the Pokemon, the Lunatone, Solrock. You can see the Mareep in the background. What else do we see here? Is this a Chandelure? Probably. Really cool looking card. Togekiss in the set. Let's see right here. So the Slurpuff's not in the set, but we've seen this one before. They've revealed this one as well. Again, the main point here is really just to showcase the amount of, so if they're saying 78 secret rares, we can compare that to the Galarian Gallery, where they had, I believe it was 60. Let me see, I have some tabs open over here. I was looking it up. 70 cards total in the Galarian Gallery. Obviously, there was V's, V-Maxes, V-Stars in Galarian Gallery. Those were some really cool cards. if you guys were in the hobby around then, it was really awesome to rip. That was a fun set to rip. So again, hopefully we see those pull rates. The Mimikyu, definitely a popular card in the live streams as well, mainly because I think Mimikyu is a popular Pokemon, and you got the Team Rocket like on these boxes here. This I'm saying the Rocket Mimikyu on that, which is super cool. This is we were not pulling these a lot, and then our last stream we pulled quite a bit. I think out of 4 boxes we pulled 3 of these. The Doug Trio, I do like that as well. Hitmontop is a new card, not in the main set. Again, super minimalistic artwork. Pretty cool, just Hitmontop doing his thing. Metacham in the set. What else? Carbink. I'm not sure what generation this Pokemon is from, but a super cool looking card with all like these stones and stuff. I'm wondering what, again, how that plays into that Pokemon. And yo, right here, this Mighty Yetta is so sick, man. Like, look at this. You can see like they're just running so fast. You can see like the blurriness in the background. Absolute crushed it on this artwork. Kind of gives you the Paldean and Tauros vibes. Where like, is that from Paldean Evolved? Just like the Dark Tauros looking freaking awesome, just running in like a herd. Cynthia Spiritomb and the Galarian Obstagoon in the set. Mawile not in the Mega Dream set, but yeah, like a playful looking card. I'm liking this, like, you know, little style they got going on here. That's a cool card. The Dreepy and the Dracloak in the set. Here's a new card as well that's not in Mega Dream. What was that? Larry's Staraptor. Interesting. Full arts, you know, basic. Nothing crazy with the full arts. I'm interested to see like what the texture is going to look like. You can kind of see, if I can zoom in a little bit more, like how this texture will look on the actual cards themselves. But Sprigatito, probably the most popular out of these 3. Stunfisk, the Mega Audino, not really a fan of it. Okay, so Anthea and Concordia. I didn't know the names of these 2 when we pull the card. But yeah, simple, you know, trainer there. The boss's orders, Corbeau. Interesting. Sick, of course. I like that. I'll take it. It's not Giovanni's boss's orders, but the Black Belt's training. I love this card. This is in Mega Dream, but like how the foot is coming off here, it really does give it like a more 3-dimensional type look to it. I do like that card. Canary, pretty cool. I don't want to say it's the Temu Iono, but you know, it definitely gives me Iono vibes, but I think it's really cool. Again, I'm not really playing the games, so I'm not really sure. Is this card in the set too? I guess it is. Cheren. And the Counter Gain, okay. That's in Mega Dream. So is the Glass Trumpet, Jamming Tower, ends PP Up, which they're definitely trolling us with that card. I don't know why that needed a full art. Team Rockets, Transceiver, and the Ultra Bull. So moving into, so again, a wonderful collection of illustration rares, which in Mega Block, and I think even in Scarlet and Violet era, in the Mega era right now, we're seeing one in every 8 or 9. Actually, did I pull it up? We get 4 in a booster box. So yeah, it's 1 in every 9. Is that here? Does it say it here? Yeah, so illustration rares are 1 in 9 packs. So again, there's no booster boxes here, but in every booster box, we would get 4 illustration rares. Not a terrible pull rate for those cards that you just saw up above here. I'm interested to see where this Mega Attack Rare pull rate falls into, because you can see the Ultra Rares, it's 1 in 12. So it says improved from 1 in 15, so that probably got a little bit better from Scarlet and Violet. I'm wondering if the Mega Attack Rares fall in the Ultra Rare category. I really hope they don't fall in between Ultra Rare and Special Illustration Rare. However, they might, because some of these, we already know that the Mega Lucario and the Mega Gardevoir are going to be in poster collections. So those are not going to be in our English set, but they are in Mega Dream. So I'm interested to see, you know, how these pull rates go, because they're not adding any Mega Attack Rares. However, they are going to be adding some Special Illustration Rares. So out of the Mega Attack Rares, honestly, my least favorite is probably the Electros. I did not expect to like this card, but when you see these cards in person, again, Japanese is always like a lot better texture-wise, shine. This card looks sick. Yeah, I mean, they are really, really cool, I must say, and I'm very interested to see how this looks with the Japanese writing. Obviously, opening up Japanese, can't read Japanese, but we can read the English attack. So it's going to look really cool in the Japanese writing, kind of throwing homage to the older Mega Pokemon. But Diancie, I actually really like as well. Like, I think it's cool. And this Hawlucha, I think Hawlucha is going to be the star. The unseen, I think Hawlucha is going to be like, the SIR is sick. I really like it. The Mega Hawlucha, they really did a good job, like the Luchador, kind of like a Rey Mysterio Jr. throwback. But this one obviously is a popular one, the Mega Gengar. There's a Scrafty, and then of course the Mega Dragonite. I gotta say, they're doing a good job at hiding those things that come like out of Mega Dragonite's head that a lot of people hated on, but I feel like the video game probably didn't do it justice as much as artists will do on the cards. And then now getting into the 3 new SIRs that we did not have in Mega Dream, but that have been announced, is the Mega Meganium, which, again, the texture on here, you can kind of see it here, is going to be unreal. They're continuing to just hit it out of the park, man. I think Meganium got a little bit of hate because of all like the flowers up on the neck. But dude, honestly, they're doing a good job. Mega Emboar, badass. I think, you know, you can't really just kind of standing there, just being there. But I think the artwork is really cool. Like, they do a good job. Like the greens, like you look at these 3 cards, greens, reds, and blues are very prominent in here. As far as, so these are the starters from Legend ZA. Interesting choice already, but again, this helmet looking thing that everyone's like, oh, the Totodile, it looks awesome. I freaking love this. I absolutely love this. I'm liking like the little flames, so like the coloring here, right here on the edges, like these little like spiky looking things that are coming in. They have them on all 3 of these cards. Like, just really, really beautiful looking SIRs. Keep doing it, Pokemon. The Frostlass in Mega Dream, again, something I didn't think I would like, but when you see these cards in person, awesome. And of course, this Pikachu, guys, the way that the pinks shine on here is just absolutely stunning. I think that this one, along with the Pikachu from the 100 Battle Collection, are going to be 2 huge chases. Probably the other one more so than this one, mainly because it was not pullable. It was not a possible pull from Mega Dream. Here it is. Here it is, actually. Here. I think this gives, this is giving like that immersive Pikachu from Pokemon Pocket vibes, where it's like in the forest. I don't know if you guys have played Pocket and pulled that immersive card before, but it looks really cool. And here's the Mega Electros. This was in the main set. You know, basic. I do really like this as well. I don't know. I'm a big fan of like this retro pinks and blues and greens, and they're doing it really well in that Pikachu, and of course with Iono's Belly Bolt. I did start collecting Belly Bolts recently, so if you guys have any Belly Bolts, let me know. This again was not in Mega Dream either. Super cutesy, and they're putting a lot of cute cards out here for those cute binder collectors. I mean, I like this better than Lily's Clefairy from Journey Together. I mean, I really like the Lily's Clefairy there too, but geez, that's beautiful. The Mega Diancie over here, that's in the main set. Mewtwo, I'm not really, I mean, Arita is the artist here, popular artist. I'm not really a huge fan of it. The one from Deaths and Rivals is by far way better than this. I do like the angle that it is, though. Giovanni's just looking up, almost like a spotlight on them. Really cool. And then here's what I was talking about earlier, man. This card, I think I pulled one of these, maybe. I gotta go back to the TikTok clips and see, but this card is just sick. Like, look at how cool. I didn't think I needed a Mega Hawlucha until this card was shown. Like, stunning. Great job again, Pokemon. Have not pulled this yet in Japanese. We've probably gone through about 60 booster boxes. A small sample size. We pulled probably a handful of the Dragonites, which we'll get to, but this Gengar we have not pulled yet. I do like the colors in here. I'm not sure what's actually going on as far as like an image. Like, is this like a wave over here? I'm not sure. Is this like a contaminated wave? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here, but of course it's Gengar. We've got all these purples and pinks and yellows and oranges and greens, and it looks awesome. And even with this, similar color pattern as well. You got your blues, your pinks, your greens, your oranges, your reds. It just like pops, man. Again, mega scrafty, take it or leave it, but the card looks sick. Ends Zoroark, unbelievable looking card in person as well. A lot of like that very fine detail around here. Kind of gives me like what the texture of like a gold card, the newer mega gold cards, and what they would look like if they were colored in. Like kind of like really, really cool looking over here. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, you know, nothing crazy, but really, really nice. Pheasantipity, I was not expecting to actually really like, man. I was like, okay, the pinks and the Pheasantipity, really cool. Getting to Steven's Metagross, really, really cool card as well. I do like this. Again, the SIRs in this set are sick. And here's that Dragonite, beautiful in person, but the real reason I like these cards is because they're including every evolution line in these, similar to the Gardevoir in Mega Base, and obviously the Charizard in Phantasmal. You can see here you got the Dratini, the Dragonair, the Dragonite down here, and then of course Mega Dragonite right in the middle. But these colors here on the sides, guys, they're crushing. And then I think that one, Iris's Fighting Spirit, is in the main set as well. And then the last one that's in the main set as far as SIR is concerned is Surfer Dude. So Kanari's in there too, I think. Yeah, but I've never pulled it. So maybe we pulled it once. I mean, really cool. Again, you look around the card and you can see like all the detail that the artist put in. Have not pulled the Mega Dragonite yet. But similar style to all the others with this like gold circular thing going around it. I'm not sure how PSA will grade these cards. A lot of this like blank area down here, like the areas here, do look a little like streaky. I'm not sure if that's meant to be that way. Probably not, but I don't know how that will grade. And of course, this I've not seen. This is in the battle collection. So Mega Charizard Y EX. So 2 gold cards. So just to add to this set, right? All of these beautiful SIRs and illustration rares, and these 2 gold cards as chases. You have Dragonite, you have Charizard. Now, let's see. All right, so these are the ones that they were saying, the 2 cards that could be added or potentially will be added. This is saying this is the largest English set ever to ever release at 295 cards. 2021's Fusion Strike previously held the record at 284 cards. So I truly hope, just to wrap this up real quick, I truly hope that we see very close similarities to the pull rates as far as Crown Zenith was concerned. A lot of people have a bad taste in their mouth for specialty sets after last year's holiday special set, whatever we want to call it, in Terrestrial Festival, how it converted into English with Prismatic Evolutions. We all know Prismatic Evolutions is not a fun set to rip by any means. It doesn't have illustration rares, which is my main point with that set, because we know we have a ton of illustration rares in Ascended Heroes that is coming out, plus the Mega Attack rares. So hopefully it'll fill the gaps in there. We do know that there's going to be some reverse holo variants as well. I hope that doesn't really ruin it, because those are not hits. I don't know if Pokemon thought giving us the Pokeball and Master Ball was going to be taking the place of a hit in Prismatic. It does not hit, if you know what I mean. It does not hit. But we have the EXs as well. So when you compare the 2 sets, you had Vs in the main set for Vs and V-Stars, I think, in the main set for Crown Zenith. Those will be replaced with our EXs that we are used to seeing now since after Scarlet and Violet era, and then in the Ultra rares and all the Mega Attack rares, and then Galarian Gallery, kind of just it fills up the slot with all the hits, is what I'm trying to say. So we shall see. I think that so in short, I believe this set is going to be one of the best sets to be released art-wise. I think it's going to be very hard to get your hands on, so hopefully we can get our hands on some so we can rip some. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Ascended Heroes in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.